Okay, so this guy right here was the guy who was supposed to be Ashton Kutcher, Topher Grace, who was the main character of That 70s Show, where he had a really good star in the 90s and 2000s, where that was his first ever project, but at the end of the day, he just didn't make it as that big of an actor, especially in the 2010s, and I'm just wondering what ruined this guy's career. And diving into this, in the late 1990s, sitcoms were huge, where Seinfeld was averaging 30 million viewers per episode, and Friends was averaging 25 million, but the problem was these were shows that were focused on adults, so they didn't really have much for the teen audience. And at the same time, the sitcoms that did have teenagers in the main cast were more in the TGIF lineup, and you had shows like Full House and Family Matters, which were not really that mature, where they wouldn't talk about topics like sex and do some cursing and other things, and they also tried to have messaging in that some teens just didn't want to hear every single episode. Because that was Fox's idea for That 70s Show, where they wanted to create something where teenagers were in the main cast but was more mature than the TGIF lineup and bring it to prime time, so that's exactly what they did, and they hired Topher Grace as the lead, and it was a huge hit early on, getting 12 million views an episode. The show's a hit, but the only problem is this: Topher Grace was designed to not be the most interesting character on the show, because he was supposed to be the voice of reason in the center of the series,